I have just been through a lot. Ups, downs, wonderful moments, horrible moments, everything. Looking back at everything that I've been through, I actually find it hopeful that if I could do it, anybody could do it. My name is Geoff, and I was diagnosed in 2009 with chronic lymphocytic leukemia. I was in a great spot in my life. I was happy with my work, happy with my family. We were traveling, physically active, fit, strong. I just felt like I was at the top of my game. And walked in for a physical, thinking this was going to be easy. When I got the call, my first reaction was just fear and confusion. My second reaction was anger. I could not understand this at all because I felt so well.
It was definitely scary. There was so much to learn, so much that was unknown.
I got myself to a specialist in my disease. He explained that for you, the best thing at this point is to do nothing. Your disease is advancing, but it's not so bad at this point that we need to do something yet. It's better to wait and let the science advance. For me, that was really hard to understand. I had this cancer in me. It wasn't there before, and I wanted it the heck out. When the time came for treatment, for my kind of disease and for some of the others similar to mine, there is a whole new class of drugs that was becoming available. So I got myself into a clinical trial.
His CLL did something that's very atypical and moved into his central nervous system. He was having seizures, and into his ocular system. He was losing vision.
There turned out to be lesions all over my brain lining and behind my retinas and on the optic nerves. And they turned out to be my leukemia. It had spread to my central nervous system, which is extremely rare. I didn't know what to do with myself.
The field of treatment was rapidly evolving for Geoff's type of blood cancer, which was tremendously heartening to know that there were new therapies coming out basically yearly.
The clinical trial had tons and tons of scans and testing that was done to make sure that the cancer that they were treating was taken care of, and also to make sure that no other cancers were popping up.
He discovered that there was a cyst growing in his pancreas that could very likely develop to cancer.
They got it just in time before it became pancreatic cancer. And a year later, after stopping treatment, I'm still in remission and my disease is still undetectable.
I would recommend that every person who's caring for someone with cancer keep an open mind about clinical trials. Not only can they deliver great results, while they're going on, you get amazing care. You've got like the A-team of doctors and nurses and technicians working with you.
Clinical trials, to me, are the place in which you can get access to medications that otherwise you simply cannot. You're really helping the science. Without data from what these drugs do to people, the science cannot advance. And you benefit, other people benefit. I just love clinical trials. I still don't have words for how I feel like I'm floating almost sometimes with just kind of relief and just sort of joy of like I can just breathe for the first time in a long time.